The nominees for original music are Hans Zimmer, 12 Years a Slave, John Williams, The Book Thief, Henry Jackman, Captain Phillips, Stephen Price, Gravity, Thomas Newman, Saving Mr. Banks.
And the BAFTA is awarded to Gravity.
Thank you so much, BAFTA. My daughters once told me if I was incredibly nervous and terrified at any point, I should say their names. So I'm going to do that first. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Eva. I share this with Alfonso. You inspired every second of this, and it's been a huge honour to tell this story with you. I want to thank all of the musicians who played on this score and gave the music its heartbeat, and everyone at Warner Brothers, everyone at GSA, all the people on this film who've been so supportive. Thank you to my mum and dad for having such a great record collection when I was a kid and starting this whole thing off. But most of all, thank you, Gemma, my wife. Thank you.
Stephen Price, you've won your first BAFTA.
I have, yes.
How fantastic. And up against, I mean, people who must be your, idols, like Hans Zimmer and Thomas Newman.
Absolutely.
John Williams.
I remember seeing E.T. when I was 5 in the cinema and thinking, that's a good job. So, yeah.
And that's what you want to do. Well, well done. Do you remember your first conversations with Alfonso about how he wanted the music for Gravity to appear? Because obviously there is no sound in space, there is music.
Yeah, it was this exciting conversation really about what it could be, because we knew that because there's no other sounds to compete with, there were no reasons for any of these conventions. So it was kind of a real blank canvas and a year of experimenting and not sleeping and lots of fun, really. So yeah.
And it's definitely paid off. Also, he wanted the movement, didn't he? I mean, I know the sound and the speaking and the characters are moving, obviously, in space the whole time. Did that make your job incredibly complicated?
It made it really interesting because the whole music was written to be moving around. So it kind of gave you, I was following the movement of the characters and the way the camera was floating around. So this whole unique film that, it was an amazing gift. Like, a composer couldn't have a better film to work on. So
there was one particular piece of music that I think Alfonso said in an interview he really loved, Don't Let Go. And he was saying it was particularly because the fluctuating tempo and the change in the drama. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's kind of, it's a big long section that takes us from like real sort of still moments where Ryan reveals that she had a daughter through these horrendous kind of action moments where it was really like a ballet of people, this violent ballet of people falling through space. But then sort of we got to play with all these different tricks and the emotions kept changing and the tempo changes according almost to her heartbeat. So, yeah.
Incredible. And you are now working on Fury?
Yeah, that's coming up soon, yeah.
Yeah. So how's that going?
It's just early days, but I've been on set a couple of times and it's amazing what they're doing. So, yeah, I've got to be good on that. So, yeah.
And we love the fact that you worked on Tack the Block and World's End and you learnt your crafts.
Absolutely. Been knocking around for years.
You have. You're only a child. Congratulations.
Thank you very much indeed.
Go and enjoy your night.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Steve.
Cheers. Take care.